welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Chloe, I'm a model, personal trainer and nutrition coach, and today's video is going to be a what I eat in a day video. So as you guys know from my channel, I eat intuitively, so I don't really follow a diet plan or any sort of structure. I just eat what I want within reason. So this video is going out on Mental Health Awareness Week, so I wanted to sort of focus this video on giving some tips in the video about dealing with anxiety or any eating disorder sort of issues. So that is dotted through the video, so watch out for those. But obviously if you are suffering from any mental health, not issues, but symptoms, you can contact Mind for free, the charity, if you're based in the UK, and also Beat if you have any eating disorder symptoms. So I'm going to stop chatting now and get into the video. So I'm just having a cup of tea with some unsweetened almond milk. So this is just the Sainsbury's one. It's just cheaper, nothing special, but it's like literally the same as the Outbro one. So I've got some decaf tea and I use sweetener. So I've just got this sweetener, just 1 teaspoon of that in there as well. So I'm gonna have this. And I've also got some water in here with some apple, no added sugar squash. So I'm gonna have both of those and then getting ready to go for the gym. I'm actually going to go down to Sainsbury's because I realised I need to get some food. So I'm going to do that, come back, put the stuff away and then walk down to my gym, and I'm just going to be doing some upper body, so probably shoulders, biceps, back, something along those lines. I basically don't know what my plans are for today. I'm not at work today, but I need to see my parents, so I don't know if I'm going back there. I think I am at some point, so I'll obviously, if I'm going to eat there, I will take my camera with me. When I go to Sainsbury's, I am going to also get a Monster, a Whey Monster, because I'm feeling quite sleepy. And if I have a Monster, I only have like 1 a week. So if I have this today, I probably won't have one. I won't have one again this week. It's normally like if I really need it type thing, and I'm just really in the mood for one. I quite like having one when I'm doing a morning workout without food. And then food-wise today, as you've seen by the title of this vlog, there's no plan, I'm just eating what I want when I want. Obviously, as you guys know, I do eat quite healthy though, just because that's what I like doing. It always makes me feel better, I've got more energy. So I do eat a very balanced diet. It's along the lines of like, I don't weigh things and what I want to have. So if it's something that looks like it might not be healthy, but I want it, then I'll have it. So anyway, I am gonna pop down to the supermarket. I'm obviously not gonna take you guys with me. And then I will head off to the gym. So the one that I had when I was ill the second time, so when I relapsed, the one who basically helped me recover fully, she's actually retired now. But she referred me to another lady who I've been seeing for about a year now. It sounds to me like you've done all the standard sort of things that the NHS tries to put on you to recover, which is like going into treatment centres, giving you a meal plan, like trying to make you eat, which I think, as all anorexics know, that doesn't actually work long term, because we all know, we're not stupid people, we know that we need to eat. Like that's obvious, but it's more like, why can't we eat and where did the illness come from? Because if you can't solve where the illness comes from, then it will just keep coming back, because we know logically we need to eat and we need to exercise less, or we shouldn't even be exercising at all when we're anorexic. I do think that like these feeding anorexics, and I know they have to because you have to keep you alive, and that is part of the healing process, but of course there's like so much more to it, and there's so much more emotions going on within the illness. I just got back from the gym. It's just gone 2 o'clock. I didn't actually explain at the beginning of the video. This morning I was just up working, so doing emails. So I'm just gonna have a quick shower and then I'm gonna get changed, and I'm actually going to my parents. I actually am working tonight now, so I'm doing some reception work at the gym where I work, and I'm going to do some cardio after that. So at the moment, just with summer coming up, I'm trying to get in more cardio, and I also do teach spin twice a week and training legs, so I'm just trying to be a bit careful on my legs. So yeah, I'm gonna do that after my shift tonight, but now I'm gonna have a shower and then go over to my parents. I'm actually gonna eat at their house just because catch up with my mum whilst I eat, it's just a lot easier. Then come back and go to work. So I'll obviously show you guys what I eat when I go to my parents, so I'll see you guys in the next clip. So I'm just doing my makeup. I don't think the lighting is great here. Just put this on. No. It is Mental Health Awareness Week right now. When this video, I'm filming this the week before, but when this video goes out, it's going to be Mental Health Awareness Week. So I thought I would give a few tips for any of you who maybe have anxiety, because even though I had an eating disorder, one of the symptoms is anxiety. So anyone who's got anxiety and or suffering from an eating disorder, then this might help you. I'd definitely say the things that really helped me were talking. So if you can, get a therapist or go to the doctors and try and get a referral if you can't afford a private therapist, because it's really good to talk to someone who doesn't really know you and isn't going to hold any judgment on you. So I found that massively helpful, and whenever I have some really anxious periods, I always book in some appointments with my therapist. Also, you can do Skype with therapists, so if you are someone who's really busy, then you can always Skype your therapist. And if anyone is watching this and is based in the UK and is interested in my therapist, she is private, but she's always happy to take referrals, and she always does free sessions. Like, your first free session is free. First session is free. So if any of you are interested, you can email me, chloetmodel@gmail.com, and I can send you her email address or phone number. So definitely talking to people, and if you can find any friends to talk to, I found that massively helpful. And also just like looking after yourself, so doing things that you enjoy doing, so whether that's going for a walk or reading a book, just doing things where you can look after yourself. Even for me, it's like I really enjoy having baths, so for me it's just having a bath with some candles and reading a good book. For some people it might even be getting their gym sessions in, so if you are a busy person, scheduling them in advance and making sure that you're doing stuff that you enjoy in the gym as well. Obviously if you are recovering from an eating disorder, then it depends how far along you are whether you can go to the gym. And then also just talking to friends, and also trying to do things that make you laugh. So whether it's like watching something on TV, like a funny comedy or a series that you watch, or just seeing friends that you know you're going to have a good time with, and booking things up in the diary. And even if you are one of those people who gets anxious and tends to, sorry, I'm pretty like close to the camera, tends to cancel because of your anxiety, then making sure you let that person know. So maybe with close friends, just saying like, as you know, I've got anxiety, or I might cancel, whatever, just being really open with them, because I found that really helpful. Like if I did cancel on a friend, I just actually told them like, it's not you, it's my anxiety. Not that I've massively suffered from it, but like I said, it was bad when I was ill. I think the main thing is just to talk to people, and remember there are loads of charities out there. So there's Mind, there's Beat for eating disorders, even those have like online support groups, so don't forget that, because those online support groups can be amazing. I know Beat does different ones for like parents of people who are ill, it does ones for dads, it does one for bulimia, binge eating disorder, anorexia nervosa, so like loads of different online support groups. And I know that Mind has loads of stuff for all the different types of mental health illnesses. Also, if anyone who is suffering from eating disorder wants to know about my recovery and my story, I have done a whole video on how tips for recovery, and then also my story, so I will link them below. Best thing that like I think helped me is just keeping busy as well, trying to keep as busy as possible, seeing friends who actually like want to spend time with you. I know it sounds weird, but like there's a lot of people out there who you spend time with and you actually don't feel that good afterwards, so make sure you spend your time wisely with people with people who make you feel good, who uplift you. That's really, really important. And if you do have a supportive family, then talking to family about anything you can as well will help. So I hope that's given you some tips. I need to go and pack some stuff to take to my parents. I'm also going to take some food as well. I'm going to go and pack that up now. By the way, in case you're wondering what I was drinking, it's a decaf coffee. I hope that those tips helped a bit. Just stay strong and talk to someone, and even if you think it's really, really petty, because I know what it's like, you don't want to be like a burden on someone, but honestly, if you want to reach out to me, as I said, I can refer you to people. There's so many sources out there that can help you, so talking to people is really, really important. Don't keep it bottled in, and even if you think it's really minor and it's not important, the small things will build up into bigger things, so talking about it is the first step, and it's a massive step. And don't forget about those charities that I mentioned, because that's all free. Yeah, I think that's all I'm going to mention for this bit on the mental health stuff. Right, I better go because I'm actually really hungry as well because it is like 2:30. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next clip. What you saw in the last clip was the food that I just ate at my parents' house. So I'm now back at my flat. I was there from about 3:30 till 6, so it's 10 to 7 now. I'm leaving for work in 10 minutes because I'm working from 7:30 tonight. I'm just doing some desk cover, and I've got a PT client as well. And then I'm going to do 25 minutes of cardio. So I started to add this in 3 times a week at the moment, just because I've been going out a lot recently and drinking a lot more than I'm used to, and it's having an effect on my body, not in a way that I like. So rather than cutting back and restricting on food, I'd just rather up my exercise. So I'm just adding 3 lots of cardio in a week on top of like my normal training, and it's nothing too impactful, and that's why I'm doing the incline walk and not just 25 minutes of running. It also works quite well because the gym that I work at, I can train after like my clients and stuff, because the gym that I weight train at is not the gym I work at. So the gym that I train at is near my flat, whereas the gym I work at I have to drive to. So it's a different gym basically, and it's the one I work at has like more running machines, more cardio equipment, whereas when the one I weight train at is mainly weight training kind of gym. So that's the plan for tonight. So I won't be home till about 9:30, 10. But as you saw, that meal was massive that I just ate. And I think today is going to be more of a big meal day, like 3 big meals rather than like 3 small meals and lots of snacks. So I'll have something to eat when I get back, and then probably something to eat before I go to bed as well. But yeah, that's what I'm up to right now. So I'm gonna head off to work in a minute, and I'll see you guys when I get back from work. I just got back from work. I did, as you can tell by my hair, it's quite sweaty. I did do 20, I think it was 20 or 25 minutes cardio at the end. So I did walking hills and just running. I think I did the running for about 12 minutes, and then hill climb for the rest. It only was about 20 minutes in the end because my shins are quite sore. I think because I don't normally do running, so it's kind of a bit like shin splints. But yeah, so I'm just in my gym gear, so I'm gonna go get changed and cook dinner and then have a shower because I'm really hungry. I also need to make a phone call really quickly, so once I've done the phone call, I will show you guys what I have for dinner, and then I will probably have a snack before bed. It's already 9:45, so I need to get on cooking pretty quick. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next clip. So I have got some Caesar dressing, Himalayan pink salt, tomato, cucumber salad thing. Then I'm going to do 2 eggs and 1 egg white out of that one in my pan over here. So I'm going to do fried eggs. And then I've also got some broccoli steaming in here, which will go in this bowl with the eggs on top, and I'm just going to have that. I'm not having any carbs just because I'm going to have lots of popcorn afterwards because I'm really craving it. And also I might have a bit of chocolate and peanut butter and fruit later. So I'm just sticking with this for now. And I also will have some ketchup, the reduced sugar one, and salt with the eggs. And I also am drinking my squash, which is the no added sugar apple one by Tesco, so I'm drinking that as well in my glass. I've got my 2 eggs, I think that one's about to burst. 2 egg yolks and 1 egg white with the broccoli, and I've already put some ketchup on there to have with my salad. I did actually eat a little bit of the popcorn whilst I was cooking because I got a little bit hungry, so I have had some of that as well, and then I am still drinking my squash as well. So I'm just having a bowl of popcorn. I did have a little bit more than this, just to let you know, and then I am going to have 2 squares of the 90% dark chocolate with the popcorn as well. So I'm going to go and have this whilst I do some work. So I'm now having some low-calorie jelly, and then I'm going to put some of the fat-free fromage frais on top, probably half an apple, some fruit, and some frozen berries. I am going to use up this last bit of the Skye yogurt as well, and then also some peanut butter, the Meridian one, which is this one, so I'm going to use some of that as well, the crunchy Meridian peanut butter. And then I'm also making a cup of tea to have with it, so I'll show you it when it's done. So here is the frozen fruit, apple, strawberry and the yogurt on top of the jelly, and I'm now going to add the peanut butter. I've just added the peanut butter. You can hear the kettle in the background just making my tea, and I'm also going to add some granola on top of this, which is in my cereal thing down here. So I'm just going to sprinkle that on top and have that with the tea, which again I'm making with, I think I've got this one because the other one ran out. So this is just, again, I think this is Aldi, unsweetened almond milk. I hope you guys enjoy this full day of eating intuitively. As you can tell by the way I eat in this day, it's definitely not planned because it's turns out very differently to how I normally eat. It's every day for me is different, but it's a great way to live because you don't have to spend your time thinking about food, and you could use your brain in a lot of other areas, putting good use to the world and passions and hobbies rather than just what you're eating all the time. On that note, I do also do online coaching, so if you are interested in nutrition coaching, personal training, programs, all of that sort of stuff, more info is on my website www.chloetmodel.com. Or you can email me chloeinspires.coaching@gmail.com. And I am also on Instagram, which is @_chloeinspires_, so go follow me over there. You can DM me over there if you want to. I hope you guys like it. If you do, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like the video and leave any comments or feedback below. And I'll see you in next week's video. Bye!